Welcome to the Chevrolet Postgame. Here now, Mike Tirico.
Been a while for the fans of Chiefs Kingdom to head off to bed after a team victory, but they get it. Kansas City 22-9 over the Giants to get their first win of the year. Giants fall 2-0-3. Our players of the game here tonight. Patrick Mahomes did a lot of running around, completed some balls there in the second half, including Tyquan Thornton, some big downfield catches, and Chris Jones leading that defensive effort, and our star trio standing by with Melissa.
Well, Mike, it comes a little later in September than these guys are used to, but you get the first win of the season. Patrick, what was said at halftime that helped you guys come out and get it together in the second half?
Yeah, I think more than anything, we just had to clean it up. You know, we were getting drives going, but we kept getting stopped and getting field goals instead of touchdowns. And so I thought the guys did a good job of cleaning it up, and the defense played their tail off, kept us in the game, and we did what we did in the second half.
And I asked Andy Reid at halftime because we saw Travis Kelce a little feisty and fiery, and he said, "I want that." So what are the emotions that you guys were experiencing during the game and now?
I think that was everybody at halftime, man. We just want to play better. You know, we hadn't played at our standard these first few weeks. The defense played their tail off, and the offense, we cleaned it up there, but we have to keep building and keep getting better.
And what about this guy right here, Tyquan, a career game for you? How were you able to step up in the absence of two receivers?
I mean, just practice, man. We work at it at practice. We work hard, and just a blessing to be out here.
And does 1-5 make it a little easier?
They make it a whole lot easier.
All right, Chris Jones, come over here because you get your first sack of the season. Was it worth the wait?
It was definitely worth the wait. It's been, I think, 2 years since I had a sack from the 3-tech, so it's been good.
So you're extra proud of this one.
Oh, my God. About time, man. It's been a minute. I know.
It's been double-teamed too much, Patrick said. All right, you told us that you have asked Russell Wilson multiple times for his jersey, to do a jersey swap, and you've never gotten one.
Never gotten it.
Did you ask him again tonight?
I don't even want it. It's all good. I don't want it. Hey, you know, over time you kind of understand that now I don't even want it. It's love and war.
All right, you guys are on to the Ravens. Congratulations.
Absolutely. I appreciate you. Thank you.
He's a character. So is that guy. A little different emotions heading off than we saw on the sideline. Travis Kelce and the Chiefs with the victory. And looking ahead to what's coming up on the Today Show this week, our friends Savannah Guthrie and Craig Melvin. Savannah.
Hi there. We've got a big week ahead on Today.
It all starts tomorrow when we take you inside the game and show you what it's like to be on the NFL sidelines, coordinating all those commercial timeouts.
And later in the week, we'll be live on Long Island with full coverage from the Ryder Cup as America's best golfers take on the top players from Europe.
Plus, we're getting the gang back together. Hoda is going to stop by Studio 1A with her latest adventure. It's very near and dear to her.
We've got a lot to look forward to throughout the week, so we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning on Today.
All right, Savannah and Craig, we'll see you then. We'll see Patrick Mahomes in a few weeks when we are at Arrowhead to see the Chiefs take on the Lions in Week 6. They get the Ravens, another big AFC showdown. How about that? Made up that little sign for Patrick and get an autograph as well. Pretty sweet on the way out. All right, so on Peacock this week, you've got The Paper. If you haven't checked it out, it's from the documentary crew that brought you The Office. Then catch up on Love Island games to watch the Islanders compete in a special Sunday Night Football-themed challenge. It's Love Island and Sunday Night Football together there, Chris.
I'll be watching.
Okay, good, stop. And, of course, you can check out Sunday Night Football Final. That is starting right now over on Peacock. And if we don't go on Peacock to watch the Love Island Sunday Night Football, whatever games they're doing, come back with us here. We'll look at the Packers and the Cowboys next Sunday night.
Welcome back to the Chevrolet Postgame.
Well, we look forward to next Sunday night, Arlington, Texas. Packers and the Cowboys, so much rich history, especially in the postseasons. One-sided in favor of the Packers. Has not been in prime time in a decade and a half. And all of that is, oh, by the way, to the return of Micah Parsons. What are your first thoughts when we put up that headline?
There'll be a lot of green jerseys, and there'll be a lot of thank you Jerry's going on during the course of that game, depending on how it goes. because Rashawn Gary now is already another 2 sacks a day. Ever since Micah showed up, they've got that balance, and it's going to be a day for Dak Prescott running away from both of them.
I do think we'll see some Cowboys fans wearing their Micah jerseys to the game.
Oh, yeah.
They appreciated what he did there, but you know, Dallas is going to come after him, right? They'll try to test him and run him and do all that stuff, try not to have him ruin the game, which will add to it.
And the Green Bay Packers have some injuries on that offensive line. Yeah. They struggled today against a very good Cleveland Browns pass rush, who shocked the world. That was some comeback today.
That's right. And the Cowboys defense has some questions to answer after all the yards they gave up to the Bears at Soldier Field. So much on the table for you. We look forward to next Sunday night, wrap-up of a great week with the Ryder Cup and then that terrific Oregon-Penn State game on Saturday night, and we'll put the bow on it Sunday night. Right now we're going to take the ferry back over to New York.
Me.
No, you're not. You can join me if you'd like. Final score tonight here is Kansas City 22 and the Giants 9 coming up next, except on the West Coast. It's your local news, followed by that all-new Tonight Show. Jimmy Scott, Matthew McConaughey, Carl Anthony Towns, and music from Eric Church. Thanks to Drew Esikoff, Rob Hyland, our entire team, with Melissa Stark, Terry McCauley, and Chris Collinsworth taking off. Mike Tirico. Good night from New Jersey.
NBC Sports, celebrating its 20th season of Sunday Night Football. Thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.